Hello, Abuja. You're welcome to Sabi Law on the Beat 97.9 FM, Abuja. This period is election times, election times, election times. Of course, your favorite hosts are here again. Your Sabi lawyers are here again. We have Mr.
Onyekachi Umar
and Kenechukwu Agu. All right, today we are looking at today and subsequently, till the election time, we'll try to focus on electioneering processes in Nigeria. What does the law talk about electioneering, and what is the position of the law on certain election issues, on certain election matters? Today we are looking at the law that regulates elections in Nigeria. Of course, I will allow Mr. Onyekachi to speak to this, and then we'll see how far we can go with that.
All right. In Nigeria, the greatest of all the laws in Nigeria is the Constitution of Nigeria. It's the basis upon which every other thing flows from. So the Constitution of Nigeria regulates or affects the conduct of elections in Nigeria. Aside the Constitution, we have the most popular of them all is the Electoral Act. And, the present one we're using now is the Electoral Act 2022. It's a federal law in Nigeria that regulates the conduct of federal, state, and area council elections. It has 154 sections and was signed into law by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on the 25th of February 2022. Now, that's the federal law that governs all manner of elections in Nigeria, as it were.
All right, let me take you through some of the titles for the various parts and the sections. However, you can get to our website, www.sabilaw.org. Just do a quick search on the Electoral Act 2022, and you would have a free copy of this law. When we mean free copy, we mean free. There are no terms and conditions attached. It is absolutely free, because we want you to be empowered. We want you to know these laws. We want you to know these rights, so that people don't harass you, people don't intimidate you, and people don't tell you things that are not appropriate within these 2023 elections. Like someone says, these elections will make or mar Nigeria. And I mean, well, these elections will come and go, will remain a country. And God will help us this time around to get things right. Right, so part 1 of the Act deals with the establishment and functions of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. INEC is the body that deals with things about elections in Nigeria. At some point, we had NADECO, we had, all agencies and that, but the Electoral Act tells us of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, as the body that is in charge of elections. Part 2 talks about the staff of the commission. Part 3 talks about the National Register of Voters and voters registration. Part 4 deals with the Prosidio at elections. Part 5 deals with political parties, powers of the commission to register parties, decision of the commission to subject to judicial review, political parties to be bodies corporate, and symbol of the parties, allocation of symbols, merger of political parties. Everything about political parties is dealt with in part 5. Then part 6 is procedure for elections to area councils. Part 7 deals with electoral offenses. Part 8 deals with determination of election petitions arising from elections. And that is 154 sections of the Electoral Act of 2022. In the coming days and weeks, we are going to be taking you through some of them as it affects you, as it affects the Nigerian populace. But we encourage you to go download a copy of this act at sabilaw.org.
All right. Until the next edition, keep visiting sabilaw.org to get updated on all what the law says. Stay safe.
Thank you very much. See you next time on Sabi Law at the Beat.97 FM Abuja. Thank you.